host, Mortanius, and we are back with some Telltale's Batman, The Enemy Within. When we last left off, we had ourselves a little cat fight. Wasn't pleasant, but it led to a useful conversation with a buddy. Hopefully he stays that way. And potentially some help. Hopefully a bit of assistance in the ladies' department, so long as it's not excessively unnecessary. Yeah, if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, and subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment. Check out some of my other playlists. Wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Get comfortable and let's get in. But if this playlist doesn't draw you, I'm in the process of a playthrough of Batman Arkham Knight, as well as a playthrough of the Surge and the Surge series and the Dark Souls series. Recent playthrough, starting a playthrough of the Prototype series.
Jim?
Nicotine patch. Happy now? Don't look so pleased with yourself. Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? Oh, that ain't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
I'll keep it
I
real,
was
but
there, Jim. You just didn't see me.
Of course, I know you can be trusted. I just wish they hadn't gotten away. I guess I can't really
both
talk.
on that one.
We got there late. But then it was just Bane. He still beat us to a pulp and got away.
Is that all?
You lose anybody?
No. No, I got a favor to ask.
Say it, Jim.
Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Maury was an arms dealer, and Riddler targeted him the same way he did Fox. My gut is telling me that's no coincidence. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, it would be. Jesus Christ.
He's another friend.
You know, for a loner, you sure seem to have a lot of friends. You might want to start choosing them more carefully. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike three, one of my officers gets bashed in the head while he goes into Riddler's old workshop.
Damn it.
Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it. But you can.
Alright, I'll keep an eye on him.
I can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne.
Damn it, I'm not asking for an eye. I want him delivered. Here, with a little bow. Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on
play
Bruce
the game
Wayne,
with me,
but I
Jim.
can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
Dropping threats and walking away. You've hit a new low, Jim.
Yeah, I'll learn to live with it. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
Classic.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this. I want to tell him everything, but I can't.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce. But to protect this city, to protect yourself, he can't know.
And there it
You
is.
know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
We both want to take down the Pact. That I know for certain. Allies are in short supply these days.
I know you've worked together in the past, but circumstances are different. You know
Not
what must
entirely.
be done.
She wants revenge. So she can bring them down. Jim, you going too far. You're just gonna have to suck it up.
It's done, Al.
I hope Gordon doesn't take it personally. I'm afraid he will.
Sometimes you have to reel in the people who matter to you.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to save.
What the hell? Bruh,
Please, Jim. You have to let me in. I can't, man. It's too much. I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is. You can trust me. It's my mustache. Your mustache? Waller ordered me to shave it. Gas, how dare she? It's a symbol of justice, like the little hammers judges use.
I don't want to
You think I
interrupt
don't know
this.
that, the Batman? I've had it since I was a baby. I can help, Jim. I have sharp batarangs. No! This is my burden to bear. I need one final night with my best facial feature. Alone. I want to feel it rustle in the breeze that comes off the bay. Maybe get pizza cheese stuck in it for one last time.
I'm fucking dying.
Jim, I'm sorry. It's okay. I hope you never know loss like this.
I guess we're gonna ignore the fact that he managed to get up here without any of us knowing. I mean, what, did you go through the front door? Is there a ladder on the side or something? How much of that did you hear? Jesus,
What
how
if I
much of
grew
that
a
did you hear?
mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a
Alright.
handshake.
Ain't gonna be weird with it.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow. Quite a grip
Familiar
you've got there.
handshake.
You must squeeze a stress ball a lot. I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours.
Now please wash
Here
that
you
hand,
are,
John.
in the flesh. I'm looking for mentors, role models. I've come come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and then give it to you? But and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
That depends on what she does. If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
Wow, that's... You really... This is what dedication looks like, huh? Well,
Damn
if I
straight.
get the laptop, there is no score, so win-win. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or
Jesus.
explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing.
Damn it.
I collect these. They mean a lot to me.
It's gonna cause more problems, but I'll let
You
you
look
keep
so
it.
cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. This is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
Laptop. Behind the stack deck.
You say that.
I'll be there.
See how
Promise.
long it takes you to
Hope to
flip back
die.
and forth between pictures and recognize everything below the nose.
You won't be disappointed.
As you said, you didn't hear anything, but you know, some reason, you know, I want a laptop.
You speak,
Aha!
but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the Rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
You and I
Hindrances.
both know he don't fucking care.
As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
These people didn't need to die. There are other ways.
Maybe you're better suited for the realm of business. The people you kill there are faceless.
We live in a twisted world, Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain. One
Well,
more
that's the
time,
particular
my
game
friend.
y'all choose to play.
Why
huh?
did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No, look, I want to get paid just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you. Remember?
Yes, you did.
Come on, man.
And I do know.
We have to stand together on this. Just think. Remember?
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Pretty bold
Good.
move,
Yeah. Now, why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Merely plugging their leak.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
You keep chipping away at your own infrastructure. It's not gonna be too long before you crumble.
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rat, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
The laptop. Seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. And it's all yours. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan. Up top. Yes! That was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley! What a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself. The mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone.
Take a breath and stand on your square.
I want to help.
Yep.
You, time out.
She likes her dog on a leash. Fool.
And you, we need to talk. Bruce,
Ain't nothing like being chipped away from the inside.
This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on.
It's
You
quite
can do
obvious.
Think hard.
Is it John?
Look at that. There are some neurons firing in there after all. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Classic.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course.
She can't help but
Was
play.
your
Like, do you see what I'm talking
successful?
about?
Apparently not.
What happened?
Just
Catwoman got here first.
back and forth with her little games, but I'm supposed to want to stick around that long term? I need to escape, Bruce. Now come chase me, haha. What kind of dumb shit is that? It's obvious you won't help, you moron.
Hey, I was hoping you'd catch up to me. I hadn't had a chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD.
Up
I didn't
here
expect
again,
it.
huh?
You really saved my ass. If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
I've had no reason
You
not
should
to
have
help
expected
you.
I would. I've helped you before.
And it surprises me every time.
Now I need you to help me. The laptop. I need you to hand it over. You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
What do you mean again?
Not really.
We're on top of the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase. So much has happened since then.
I'm not even gonna go the other route.
You're stalling. Give me the laptop.
Is that really the only reason you came here?
Jesus Christ.
You want it? Take it. You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Yeah, just stick around. Why would you try to climb where she's at? No. Not up there.
Thanks. I needed that. Oh, come on. That was fun. I bring out that wild side of yours. The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. The side of you that's just aching to break free.
Give me a couple
it's a little
feet and we
crazy.
converse.
But isn't that what you like about me? We both like to live on the edge. It's where we find each other.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Maybe I liked it once. But the bad girl act, it's getting old.
And your good boy act is so fresh. Well, have a good night.
You too, kitten. Of course.
Selina,
Jesus Christ.
why'd you do it? Run off at Riddlers like that?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you.
You don't need to get revenge.
And just, what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Sure.
Maybe we could actually work together for once.
In the past, there was a chance for something more between us. You missed it. And it
Doesn't
seemed
need
like,
to be more.
for a moment at least, you wanted more than that. I came back to stop Harley's so-called pact. The Eddie I knew would have wanted that. Anything else? Us? That's just icing on the cake.
Classic.
No pressure. Really.
This has always been professional. Let's keep it that way.
Fine with me.
Thank you.
So, I'd say it's time to find a black site, partner. We'll probably need our own supercomputer to get into his laptop. But something tells me you might know where to find one.
Oh, God damn it. See, and this right here is my main problem with this woman. I've never trusted any of the crap she does. I just don't. And she consistently gives me reason not to. She's the type to create a scenario because she knows he can handle it, even though this is shit that's gonna get him shot at and a few other things, just to give herself a thrill. And as much as she wants to play these games, I know full well if she ever got what she wanted, she'd get bored instantly. For one, let's keep it real, I ain't trying to be cold, but she's a woman. Women get bored faster than the wind changes. Two, she's Catwoman. And Catwoman, by her nature, has always been an individual that gets extremely bored extremely quickly. Like cats, constantly needing attention. But, irritatingly, it would be a weird stance right now to say let's work together and then say I work alone. I can't stand your nonsensical crap, Selina. I really can't.
Come home with me.
What's at home?
Damn, and you
We'll
even
see.
come home with me, bruh? Why not come with me? That's what I say. Come with me. Trying hard not to look at her out of suit, huh?
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Oh, hell.
The cave shields my tech from surveillance and gives me direct access to Gotham's waterways. It's perfect.
Yeah, but it's so isolating. Like the whole
That's the
world
point.
is just closed off. I know how hard it
Oh,
is to
God.
let people in. The fact that
They
you've
just-
done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
Do you really mean that?
Don't let it go to your head.
Jesus. That's not how
I know you said
would've-
you'd like to keep it friendly, without
I was kinda teasing.
benefits. And I'm okay with that. I am. But I still want you to know. You've left a mark on me. You're the first person who's made me feel like, I don't know, like I might actually be good. Do you maybe feel the same?
I do.
Let's keep it as friends. It's safer for both of us to keep our feelings out of it.
Work partners, then.
Yeah.
All right.
I know you said let's keep it professional, and I'm fine with that. There ain't a woman on earth that's fine with keeping your relationship simply professional. No such thing. No such thing.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Thank you, Alfred.
Decryptor
Alfred,
detected. Accessing
no
Sanctus
innuendo,
Project Lotus
please.
files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
All right.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Keep your hands off my computer. I let you in my house. Keep your hands off my computer. Shit. I broke every rule I got. And that honestly annoys me. Selina Kyle has always been a strong ally of Batman, but a lot of times it requires a lot of bullshit. A lot of times it requires you to him to have gotten in her head quite a ways. And of course you enjoy sparring with her. You actually found somebody who had skill, who wasn't actually annoying to you, and that you didn't actually have a strong desire to put to break pieces off of. It's a natural reflex for men. We have no desire to hurt them. But then they sit there playing little games and it's like, okay, let's keep playing. And it's like, why can't they just speak straightforward instead of trying to set up a bunch of nonsensical crap to get a whole bunch of crazy moments to happen? Oh, it's a coincidence that we ended up back on this roof, as you made it a point to let me know you had the laptop. What the hell? The only time she actually chose to speak straight was after everything else had already happened. Yeah, wanna fight about it? Yeah, okay. Now, you wanna get to know each other a little better? Maybe over a
I
laptop?
finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too,
nice.
Because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll
Very
come in handy.
nice.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. And I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you. Difficult
Honestly,
to take it back at this point. But, well, maybe you should keep an eye on the more valuable items down here.
I wouldn't have been able
mix
to
of
get into the
both.
laptop without her.
This seems like her area of expertise. And I believe she needed your help just as much.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Hello.
Excuse me.
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
Alfred. Damn it, Alfred. You know what I'm asking you. I'm not specifically asking about the shakes. I'm asking, are you okay, my old friend?
It's over 600 horsepower.
What? We like our toys, but let's keep it real. Women like them more than we do.
Selena.
Oh, shit.
So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How
Mm-hmm.
you
But
did
it's
it
missing a
all, I
woman's
don't know.
touch.
And it's
On.
more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
Mm-hmm. Not gonna ask that bottom question because that's a loaded question. The right question is loaded as hell, but let's just.
So, what do you think is next? For
Oh
us?
shit!
I don't know. I don't have huge expectations.
It almost sounds
Maybe
more
see the
loaded than the
world
other
a
one
time or
would have
two.
been. All right, there you go. Look at you. You and I both know you want me to ask the other question. It ain't happening, Selena. It's not. I mean, I get it. Extremely attractive. Voice hits like butter to the ears. Extremely skilled, fierce. Ain't the type to give ground. To an extent. Yeah, that is attractive to an extent. To other extents, it's kind of like dealing with a man. But the point remains, her constant flippant,
I shall be
untrustable.
upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Oh shit!
Look at all this data.
There was emphasis in that
Finally,
good luck,
something we
Alfred.
can read. Let's see what he knew.
All right. Let's go ahead and start from the documentation.
Invoices, schematics, design notes.
Might as well go ahead and read this in case you folks didn't get the chance to. It says that the fools think they're safe. They're stupider than I thought they. If they thought I'd ever forget what they did. If they think I'd ever forgive, I'm closing in on them now. I know who their supplier is, and that means I know where they moved their twisted operation. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Well, not for long. Interesting. Interesting. Forgive what they did. Forgive closing in on them now. Is he talking about the agency? The agency was in Gotham and that caused him to come back? Interesting.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the Black Site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa? Strange place for a delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
What is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
Refined version of the same drug that was used by Lady Arkham, maybe? Oh. No? Damn.
Oh no.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
It's an agency file.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the Black Site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you
I'm not
to trust
done
me. Meet me
digging.
at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selina.
Benefits of partners. Good luck.
You too.
Damn it. They're gonna make me do all this, aren't they? I don't know if that video, the other video would have played this, basically the same kind of thing and we get the same results. But we're gonna test that out, folks. Wish you could skip conversations that you have, but it's not that kind of game.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
The cave shields my tech from surveillance and gives me direct access to Gotham's waterways. It's perfect.
Yeah, but it's so isolating. Like the whole world is just closed off. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
I'll go with the B option. That's more or less kind of where I was wanting to go.
It definitely makes life more complicated. I know you said you'd like to keep it friendly, without benefits. And I'm okay with that. I am.
Fine.
But I still want you to know.
As you drop them shoulders, you're okay with it.
You're the first person who's made me feel like, I don't know, like I might actually be good. Do you maybe feel the same?
Let's keep it as friends. It's safer for both of us.
I can respect the fact that your feelings might be the way they are. Don't misunderstand me.
Yeah.
But
all right.
I say it consistently, all the time. You are too all over the place. And as much as you may think right now you want somebody to rein you in, you don't. You're one of those rare individuals who cannot be anywhere for long, whether she likes that to be the case or not. You may very well desire to be somewhere long term, no games, no jokes, but your nature disagrees with that.
Let's try
you
this
seem not to be able to go against any of it. Even the things you're doing now still fit with your nature.
Bruce,
well, up until
whenever
at
you
this
have a moment,
moment.
I have something to show you.
But in the end, I still think it still mostly fits you.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
You're a thief, but you're the odd kind of thief. You have no real desire to benefit from the things you steal. What you do is, honestly, you're mostly a junkie. And that is extremely dangerous to me. Sad, extremely dangerous. Somehow, some way, you'd have to get away from all that. And even then, it's like,
It's over 600 horsepower.
It's one of those, people go through things and live life and become more or less, but that is a hell of a thing for you to try and stay away from.
For us.
I don't know. I don't have huge expectations. Maybe save the world a time or two.
So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
I know there ain't enough throw pillows and drapery all over the place, so the beds can shit all over it. Alfredo. What's up, buddy?
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. and I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you. Difficult to take it back at this point. But, well, maybe you should keep an eye on the more valuable items down here.
I wouldn't have been able to get into the laptop without her.
This seems like her area of expertise, and I believe she needed your help just as much.
As I said, I believe in her.
Sounds like the laptop is safe.
I don't know about relationship-wise, but I definitely believe in her merits and her desire to be more than some simple thief. And which is why I also do consider her worthy of definitely being a good friend.
Hello.
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
But a lot of people seem to get distracted with Catwoman. Again, extremely attractive, but put it another way, you pay attention to the way she's trying to come off. It's like she's serious, like she wants something long term. Okay, so what happens when I wake up 6 years from now, you're missing, and then the kids rush into the room wondering where mama's at? And we look on the news and mama's taking a 45 to the back because she just had to steal that vase from the richest whoever the hell this week.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Invoices, schematics, design notes.
Fools think they're safe. They're stupider than I thought if they think that I'd ever forget what they did, if they think I'd ever forgive. I'm closing in on them now. I know who their supplier is, and that means I know where they've moved their twisted operation. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Well, not for long.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the Black Site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Eight, 4, 3. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
It's that fire, though.
Human test subjects?
A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Indeed.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the Black Site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
You people
Harley
always
was asking
expect
if the
him to
goggles
not
were
do
ready.
any digging.
I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Good luck.
You too.
Alfred, make sure she gets out my house. What the hell?
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I
we
needed
playing
to
this
talk
game.
to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Best thing to do is just keep quiet.
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect him to be so violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
It'll be all right, Tiffany. I believe you.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid.
Well, thank you for letting them know about my
Mr. Wayne
connections
is
to
under
you people.
agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in. And when you do, there'll be hell to pay.
You know what? I'll go this route.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
Hearing aid.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my
That's a
power,
little
and you know it.
Waller!
I said
Don't do this!
dismissed.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
I'm gonna need him before this is over. I can already tell.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside. When you're ready.
Kid. You keep jumping the gun.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, that's all the stress I need for one lifetime.
Not my finest hour,
Let's go
I
into
know,
this for now.
but I learned a lot today.
Calm her down.
Like exactly how deep you are in this mess.
Nope.
The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me.
I did plan on bringing you into this anyway.
I
so.
see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems
Not that
incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
All right.
I'm
You're Batman. The Batman.
Come on, something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new Batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
Put quite simply.
The truth is, there wouldn't be a Batman without your father. He made the suit, the Batmobile, the gear, all of it.
Bruce. He set the bar pretty high, huh? With Dad gone... maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
You'll need the proper training. It's a dangerous job.
Whatever it takes, I'm in.
That's good to hear.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
Don't give me reasons to regret my choice. Cool.
He's
saying we might be pushing him too hard.
He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it, then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
Not gonna lie, I've always liked traps like that. Risky. But honestly, all three choices are good. It's not a bad plan. And on the other hand, it's I don't want people to get killed. And on the other hand, it's this group is real unpredictable, especially with Harley at the reins. And right now, chaos and dissension is happening amongst the ranks. They're liable to go off the rails with each other in case something weird happens. I'll go ahead and say the Pact is unpredictable. This is obviously what we're going to do, but I'm going to let them know they need to be careful.
You two can't be serious. Harley, Bane, Freeze, no, they can't be trusted.
We don't have to trust them. We trust you. For now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city.
So you told her I'm Batman too?
I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
I mean, I know she was the one coming up with the profile based on me. Jesus. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be the end of the episode. Sorry, I think I'm actually kind of mixing up playthroughs. I think this might be episode, what? Oh no, yeah, I was mixing up playthroughs. Episode part 2 of, or part 2 of episode 3 of Telltale's Batman: The Enemy Within. You folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, and subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. Wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and God bless you.